For this crochet top, we'll be using a Monaco milk cotton yarn in white and also a 4mm crochet hook. You may refer to the crochet pattern that I have put in the description below. Okay, so let's start. First, we're going to chain 10. So you may use your halter neck top or any other top that you have for reference on how wide the neckline will be. And after chaining your baseline, or for my case, after chaining 10, you're going to add 1 chain also. Then for our round 2, we're going to skip the first chain and make 10 single crochet on the next 10 chains. So that's 1 single crochet for every chains. So this is how it looks like. Now for round 3, we're going to increase our chains. So to do that, we're going to put 2 single crochet in 1 chain. And in the next 8 chains, you're going to make 1 single crochet on each chain. And for the last chain, you're going to make 2 single crochet on that chain. So we're done with round 3. Now we're going to round 4. So to do this, you're just going to increase the chains. First is you're going to make 2 single crochet in the first 2 chains. So that's 2 single crochet in 1 chain. And another 2 single crochet in the next chain. Then for the rest of the chain, you're going to make 1 single crochet in the next 8 chains. Now for the last 2 chains, you're going to make 2 single crochet on each chain. So it's very important to use a crochet marker if you have one. Now for round 5, turn your work. And we're going to make 2 single crochets in the next 2 chains. So that's a total of 4 single crochet. Now, make 1 single crochet in the next 12 chains. And for the last 2 chains, you're going to make 2 single crochet in each chain. So for the round 5, you're going to make a total of 20 chains. So this is how it should look like. Now for round 6, we're not gonna do any increase, but we're going to just make 1 single crochet in the next 20 chains. You will still have a total of 20 chains. Now for round 7, we're going to repeat this round. To crochet 1 single crochet in the next 20 chains. So as you can see, our patterns is increasing. Now we're going to repeat this pattern of adding 2 single crochet in the last 2 chains of each row. Now I'm going to put in the screen the whole pattern, so you're not going to watch the whole video since it's very long. But the gist of this tutorial is that you're just going to make an increase in each row for 2 rounds, and then for the next 2 rounds is that you're going to make 1 single crochet. Okay, so I'm just gonna flash it here. So this is how it looks like halfway through the project. So I think it's really up to you on how long your top would want you to be. So before that, let's grab a quick bite. I'm actually watching my favorite Christmas movie, which is Home Alone, while crocheting. So I think I will make this as a tradition. So to make sure that you have the perfect length, you have to try it on and see if the ends of the crop top actually meets. And if not, you can always add more rows into the top, so you just have to follow the pattern. So after checking this one and trying it on, this is the perfect measurement and the perfect length for the top part. You know, you could always add more if you think it's a bit short, so it's really up to you. So for the next part, the part 2, we're going to start the fringes or the lower bottom part. Now to do that, we're going to make a 2 single crochet on the rest of the chains. Okay, so if you're done with that part, we're going to make the next round. So for this one, we're just going to make 1 double crochet on each chain. So since I have a total of 192 chains, I have to make 192 double crochets. Yeah, it's a bit a lot, so I think you need your snacks for this one. So I'm just gonna give you the pattern for part 2, but for this one, you're just going to make a total of 6 rounds for the double crochet. And since crochet is taking over my holidays, I've been crocheting in cars and you know, when I am relaxing at home. So this is what it looks like after a few rounds now. So I'm just gonna go back and continue making a few more rounds. So for this one, I'm already done with making 6 rounds of double crochet. So we're done with part 2. So we're going to tie this off, and of course you have to cut the excess part. So if you have no idea how to do that, I have other videos on showing how to do those things. So now we're going to make the flower part. So for this one, I'm having a hard time showing you how to crochet that because I have left my tripod at home. So I'm just gonna show you the aftermath of the chain. So first you're going to chain 52 and then you make 1 double crochet on the 5th chain. Okay, so next one is you're going to count 2 chains. You're going to skip that part and then you're going to make a 1 double crochet on that 3rd chain. Then you're gonna have to chain 3 and then make 1 double crochet into the same chain. So this is how it should look like. Now you're going to repeat this pattern until you've reached the end of the chain. So this is what it would look like now. Now we're going to make the round 3. So for round 3, you're going to turn your work, and then you're gonna have to make 1 single crochet into the first chain, and then you're going to make 6 double crochet rather into the hole, so just like this one. So going to repeat this process until the end. And when you're done, you're gonna have to fasten off and of course cut off the excess part, and you're gonna have to assemble the rows just like this one. Okay, so you can glue the rows, or just like what I did, I just sewed the bottom part of it. And before attaching the rows, you're gonna have to make a string first for the top part of our crochet top. So I just made a chain of 60, and then you're going to make this also on the other side. So as you can see, I did try to take a video of what I'm about to do, but it did not resulted in something that I expected. So yeah. And after that, making strings, we're going to attach the flower part into the top part of the project. So as you can see, I still have some excess yarns under the flowers, so I'm just gonna use this yarn to sew it in the top part of the project. And this is how I've attached it. So you have to make sure that you're gonna have to cut the excess yarns. Okay, so for the next part, we're going to make the strings for the back part of the crochet project. So you're gonna have to chain 105, or you could do more than this one. And then we're going to insert this and place it like the way you make the shoes, or how you put shoelaces. And yay, we're done. Okay, so I have really spent a long hours doing this one. Okay, so don't forget to cut off the excess yarns. Okay, so we're gonna try this one on and see if it fits. Okay, so I'd really like to see how yours turns out. So if I were you and you're done making this one, could you please send me a picture of your crochet project so I could post it in my Instagram? Okay, I'm more grateful and will appreciate you doing this one. Okay, thank you so much, and I'm gonna see you in the next video because I'm doing that right now. Okay.